Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Flash Hazardous, and today we're going to be doing another Synthetik 2 run while I continue to put together my video for the booster update patch notes review video that I'm planning. And I thought, just by looking through the patch notes, I saw obviously a couple of classes have been reworked, and one class that we haven't actually given a whole lot of love to, at least in the initial phases, has been just the Riot Guard and some of his variants. So you can see we're very limited amount of play we've done with Riot Guard and variant classes. And I thought today there were quite a few changes around the Guard Judge. And I thought, why not just pick up the class, give it a go. Highly unique class compared to some of the others. So let's just quickly run through the abilities before we start a new game. So, quick draw dash. Interesting one. It's a dash like most of the other classes, but this one instantly reloads one shot, which is pretty cool. You can think of some sniper rifles that would work really well with that, some one-shot guns that would work really well with having a instant reload of a shot. And then again, shield bashes when your riot shield is up and it deals damage and stun. So that's the key interaction for the Guard Judge and most of the Riot Guard class, actually, is around the interaction between putting up your shield, which in this case is the stabilized bulwark. You hold up your riot shield, you get directional armor, so you don't take as much damage when you're getting shot, and you get better recoil control and weak point damage, which you then combine with the quick draw dash to end up doing some damage and stun ability. Now, what's quite unique about the Guard Judge class is I don't believe it starts with any shields, so it's a very different type of playstyle. What you get instead is life absorb. This already completely removes any shields you might have, and then passively, as a passive effect, grants you life steal per shot. And then when you activate the life absorb, you essentially just get a stronger version of the life steal. That's at least how I interpret it. Finally, rounding out the kit is Orbital Authority. You throw a disc onto the ground, and an orbital blast hits a few seconds later, or a few moments later. High fusion damage and double damage against elites. So this is another, I guess, flavor to this class is obviously a reliance on health and lifesteal, but also on top of that, an interaction that's focused around elites. And over here you see one of the passives being High Order, where you do increase damage against elites, and as you kill further and further elites, you get rank up rewards. So at 20, you get dash cooldown by 30%. At 30, you get Orbital Authority, having a 25% multicast, which is pretty cool. And at 50, finally, you get the Honorary Revolver. Now, I don't know what that looks like. Love to see if we pick it up in this run, but definitely an element of this class that interacts with elites and killing elites. And then finally, you got Hotshot, which is on active reloading, you recharge one hot shot, and your next shot dealing burning damage. So that's the class effect, at least class type damage. You can see some burning damage. So it's kind of flavored towards that way. The base focus perk for this class is Retaliate. For each second in combat not taking damage, gain a stack of Retaliate. Upon taking damage, all stacks are unleashed, granting bonus fire rate, critical damage for each stack, or a duration. So looks like there's an incentive here not to take damage in a fight, and then when you do, you can really just kind of lay out on the enemy. Don't know how that will work. We'll see. And then finally, on the weapons side of things, it does start with the Patrol Revolver, which does seem to be one of the more base weapons for the variants of the Riot Guard or the Riot Shielders. You get a P20 Compact. Not a big fan of this one. Don't know if it's been reworked in the patch. I'll have to check. And then obviously my favorite H200 heavy pistol. But I think we're just going to try, again, base class, base experience, just to see how this class operates. It's going to be a bit of a challenge because you have no shields. So we'll see how we play with that. And without any further delay, shall we just jump right into another game? So, like I said, guys, working on a patch notes review video. It is a very, very long set of patch notes. Lots of stuff that's changed. There's also been a hotfix patch that's been released since, and I'm talking as at the 11th of December here. So there has been a hotfix to the main booster update, and it'll be quite interesting to see and read through all of that. And I'll try see if I can put something really good together for you guys in the coming 2 days or so. Right, so let's just get started right away. You can see we have 4,000 health and no shields. Why don't we just start right away? Oh, whoops. There we go. Don't know what I did there. I think I blew myself up there. I think I used my life absorbent for some reason, triggered a canister or explosive barrel that was around there. So one thing that has changed on the booster update for sure is they've made some changes to the patrol revolver. Let's just keep tabs on how this gun feels. Before the patch, it used to have a really wonky way of resetting once you've shot it. So you would shoot and the bloom wouldn't reset for a very long period of time. Already while I'm using it now, I'm picking up that it is definitely some more, shall I say, usability on the weapon, meaning that I feel like already I'm getting a reset on my bloom quite quickly, which is a good thing, right? So we see a couple of guys here. Let's try the orbital here. Oh, we use the lifesteal again, unfortunately. Wrong ability, guys. Sorry. Let's do that. I've got to say, guys, the revolver feels absolutely great at the moment. Feels really good. I don't know if they've changed the sound to it too. There were some weapon sound changes. I think we picked that up with the Nemesis as well. But yeah, sounds really good and actually feels a lot better as well. So, right. So with the kit, let's try now for the third time lucky, the orbital. We throw the orbital out there. We'll throw another one out there. You can see after a while, giant beam comes down, does damage. Looks pretty cool actually. Ooh, some damage there, unfortunately. There we go. Let's get our shield up and let's just rush this guy down. There we go. So looking good so far. Taking a bit of damage, but you know, let's see how the class operates. There we go. Let's reload here. Get a couple of orbitals out here. Get our shield up. Oh, we don't need to do that actually. There we go. And we're getting our lifesteal up as well with the passive on the life absorb. Feels pretty good, actually. Get a reload on the weapon. Nice. Dealing the damage. I wonder how much lifesteal we're getting per shot. Let's try and monitor that one. For science, like we love to do on this channel. So it's 3765, one shot. Two shots, 3866, another shot. 3875. So it looks around 9. I don't know if it's based on damage and health of the enemy. Let's try that again. So 3875. So it doesn't work on anything that's shielded. 3875, 3916. So it does look like it's based on health damage that you do and not anything you do onto shields. Interesting. Okay. Right, let's get a couple more orbitals out here. They dead, for sure. Pretty cool, actually. Like the effect. The class does feel very slow. I wonder if it's got to do with the patrol revolver. We know that with weapons, if you get heavy variants, in this case, it's a standard variant, so that's interesting. So with heavy variants of weapons, it does decrease movement speed, but it just looks like the base movement speed of the guard judge is very slow by design at the very least. Let's get our shield up here. Do a little bit of rushing in. Do that. Nice stuff, and we can do one more, I think. No, there we go. We've got our health all the way back up, which is quite nice. And we're good. Oh, class feels good. If it wasn't for the really slow movement speed, I'd be quite happy with this class, actually. Let's duck over one of these. There we go. They don't know I'm behind them, and they're dead. There we go. Try another get a headshot here. Another headshot done. Nice. Yeah. Definitely feels uber sluggish, guys. Very sluggish. Get another reload in the weapon there, and you can see there the impact of having a quick draw dash. We can just really quickly reload one bullet in the gun if we want to, in a pinch, if we're trying to get a kill. So, interesting. Interesting class overall, right? Very health reliant. I guess a much bigger premium on picking up health chests, because now you can pick up some pretty cool perks from health chests. And also, I guess if you get any sort of shield on this class, is pretty good. Okay, guys, so I did a really quick cut over here. So I think that earlier part gives you a really nice sense of where the run is, of what the Judge class is all about, the Judge Guard class is all about. This run wasn't very successful, so I'm going to quickly show you how the run ended, and then we'll flip over into the new run I started. I just want to keep the downtime to a minimum. So here you go. And I'm going to play the file now. For your items. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I need to do, guys. Oh, well, you know. Can't blame the game for that one, boys. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to just play this so very conservatively. Uh-oh. I didn't want to do that. Oh, dear Lord, no! So that's unfortunately how that run ended, guys. I wanted to save you going through all of that to that point, but still wanted to give you some of my thoughts on running the class in the early game in the first 9 minutes. So now I'm going to cut back into what is a fresh start, and the run will continue. Oh, guys, that's so unfortunate. I say, let's give the class another run. It is unfortunate to die that early. What I'm going to try and do here is maybe switch up to the heavy. You know what? Let's just keep going with the base class here. Let's keep going. Let's jump right back in, guys. That was an unfortunate way to die. It was driven by my own stupidity, and you guys know I can't do anything but pick Russian roulette. No matter what options I get, I always pick Russian roulette. Always. Always. Russian roulette, boys. Right. Let's do this again, and let's play this a little more intelligently, shall we? Let's get this one started in the right sort of way, I guess. Okay, nothing out here, and now I'm stuck with the slow movement speed. What's our first item? Heat sink. On reaching 70 heat, fires a fireball, consumes all weapon heat. Very nice, actually. Get that down. Right. Get that reloaded. Right, missing our shots all day. Let's just get the shield up and just do a little bit of a dash into them. Yeah. I know I said this already, guys, but really the class desperately needs a bit of a little bit of a speed boost. It feels like wading through molasses at the moment when you're running around. Get that out. Let's get that one out. There we go. Right, good stuff. Not get shot over here. Whatever's targeting me. Is it? What's targeting me here? Ah, there we go. I was wondering where that thing was. There we go. So what is it, that ability that always triggers when we end up getting shot? That's an interesting one. Is it the focus perk, maybe? No? Yeah, it's the retaliate. Okay, gotcha. It's the retaliate that we see going off when we end up having that big red effect around us, like that one. That's the retaliate going off. Okay, so picking up an ammo box over here. Keep going. Right. Damn those balls again, guys. They are hard to dash. Not dash, hard to really kind of like miss, isn't it? Okay, let's get another orbital up here. Maybe get our shield up. Get the ability down. Shield up. That's good. Okay. Oh. Just don't want to use the shield, guys, because it just slows me down so much. Oh. Good. Get that reload going again. Nice. Keep hitting the headshots, and I think we should be okay. Ow. That's fine. That's fine. Not too much damage there. Okay. So still fingers crossed that we're going to be doing well with this class. Hasn't been a fortuitous start overall, I guess, to the gameplay right now. There we go. Get a reload here. Then we get a double kill there. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so nothing around here. We're missing no items. So let's keep going to the bottom left side of the map. Go over the bridge over here. Okay. So more enemies here. Another orbital out that way. Bit too much heat over here for my liking. Maybe we just play this one a bit more safer. Oh, gotta keep dodging those. There we go. Man, these balls, guys. These nuts. These nuts, boys. Let's get the heat. There we go. Oh, another massive frame rate drop over there. It's really weird. I had almost no issues with frame rates in general, but just recently with the update, I've noticed definitely quite a few more places where the frame rate would tank quite a bit. It's instantaneous and it comes back, but I can imagine with some, and I've heard some reports seen around Discord that for a lot of you guys, you're experiencing some issues with the performance. Very nice. Get a headshot there. Another one there. Nice. Okay. It would be nice to pick up an ammo crate somewhere pretty quickly. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. And a health crate, which we love. Wonderful. Okay. So still no health perk or upgrade. Again, I think that's going to be particularly powerful with a class like this that's so dependent on its health and has no shields. There we go. Good stuff. This feels like it's a class you got to play super carefully with, because you just don't have that luxury of running in with a high, almost like disposable health pool, which is really what your shields are, right? They're a piece of disposable health pool just for you to use between fights. Every hit on your character counts with the... What do you call this class? With the... Oh, with the Guard Judge. I keep forgetting the name. Guard Judge. Remember, Flash. Come on, remember. Right, let's get another one of these out here. Nice. Just dash to get that extra shot and do the damage we need to kill it. Another item. Maverick. Very nice. Very happy with that. Keep going. Nice. Okay, you want to come here, buddy? There we go. Oh, didn't need to pick up that health, but it's okay. Okay. Right, so in a good spot here. You can see an item in the top right corner of the map there. We have crossed these bridges and dealt with this over here. Okay, so that's fine. Get an orbital out here. Right, nice. The orbital's pretty darn good. I like it. I heard this got some issues with scaling at the moment, but at least right now, early levels, and I know it is only early levels, it's really not that bad, actually. Get some extra health healing here, even though we don't really need it. So we got a veteran kit perk unlock. Increases our weak point damage, right? So that's happened on the second leveling up of the weapon. I think generally what they've done is increase the amount of damage you need to do to upgrade, or to, I guess, to unlock the perks in your weapon. Very nice, though. Right. Wait for it. There we go. 2 down. All right. Yeah, so it feels like a very methodical class, guys. I mean, despite being a Riot Shield, it doesn't feel like you can just tank damage and go into fights. Maybe that's what you can build into at some point, but right now, I feel very vulnerable having my health exposed at every step of the way. And it only takes one bad fight, right? Or one bad decision. One really bad decision, right? Like if you say, for example, decide to go for a Russian roulette upgrade that ends up tanking your damage. Get an orbital out here. That should take out both of them. Very nice. Okay, so what do we do here? Let's get our shield out here. Do some damage. Can we get a shot off on this guy? There we go. We're gonna have to reload here, unfortunately. And there. Should be good. Right, still 4,000 health. Nice. Right. Okay. And we got a weapon upgrade, or a weapon here. Really good. What are we getting? Iso nail gun? Okay. Don't mind a fast-firing weapon to supplement with our patrol revolver for the moment. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I think we've... Oh, there are some enemies up there. Let's be thorough. Let's run back this way and get ourselves as much XP as possible. And just crack open our new Kiso nail gun. Oof. Movement speed, guys. Oof. Has to be increased, surely. Nice. Okay. Okay. Right. So, nothing up here. Let's get ourselves to the next level, shall we? Right, we're here. I did a quick supercut for you guys. Just so that we don't end up wasting time. I know this episode might be a little bit longer than usual now that we had that initial death. So let's just speed things along, shall we? Okay. Right. So we have a Shrine of Zir, as is the case usually in the second level of the Blue Factory. But a bit of a spicy build-up over here, but that's good. That seemed to work out quite well. Oh. Nice. Oh, that took damage there, unfortunately, and now I'm missing my shots. Nice. Okay. So what are we getting from Zir over here? I think we definitely go for the extra shots. We have Maverick missiles, so anything that grants us additional shots for the price of a single shot is going to be really good. So happy to pick up the Twin Zeal of Zir there. Let's get him shot in the back of the head. Him shot in the back of the head. Let's get the dog out and just take him out with the Kiso. Right. What do we have going on down here? Roombas are doing their job like good Roombas do. Seeing some shooting happening somewhere. Not sure what that is. Oh, hello guys. Thanks for the welcoming party. We need to back out of here. That's too much going on over there. Right. Way too much heat, boys. Don't know what's going on here. Get that reloaded. Get our health stuff going. Man, that does no damage. Get an orbital going. Another orbital. Another orbital. Oh, we didn't have it. Never mind. Get back to our revolver. Wait for him to finish off with his bullets. Low. Thank you. Oh, man, that was a tough one. A very hard class to do huge bursts of damage at once. Obviously, you have got the orbital authority. But, like, when you get rushed down like that, because you're so restricted in your movement speed, it does feel really bad trying to get away from stuff. Oh, that is really bad. Why, hello. What a way to make an announcement. What a way to make an announcement. Okay, there we go. Is it still alive? What? What the fuck's going on? What's going on? Is it dead now? Yes, it's dead now. I thought it died. I was just waltzing back in. Man, these things are going to be tough to kill with this class for sure. That is not something you want to see as a guard judge. Just get one of those out there. Get one of these out. Not doing damage. Okay, good. Let's get a headshot on him if we can. I don't think that is cover. No, it's not, as we thought. Let's get this out. Do a couple of dashes. There we go. Phew. We are running into a situation we do need to take a little bit of healings from somewhere. Good. Right, Maverick missiles are working. Very nice. Okay. Get a couple of these out of the way. Maybe. Nice. It's hard to do anything about those guys. You can usually outmaneuver them, but because the class is so slow, it just doesn't feel like it works all that well. Or to wait for him to start reloading. There we go. Okay. Right, let's go down southeast here. Obviously, what we want to do is round our way back up to the start of the map, because we can then unlock... what's that? It's a Roomba. We can then unlock a... unlock the doorway over here, which will then give us access to the secret room on this level. Let's get ourselves ready. Guys, if it feels like it's all a little bit slow, trust me, it's not because I'm not trying to be aggressive, but it's really hard to do that with this class. There we go. Okay, item. Fire Prism again, not bad. 5% chance on shots to get laser, which then doesn't consume a charge. Does that mean we've got 4 charges of laser shots now? Yeah, we do. Okay, you start with 4 charges of laser shots, and then every 5% chance on any shot that you're going to end up getting that refreshed. And what's quite nice is that actually works quite well with the Maverick, because both activate on shots, and we just got the... I think we just ended up picking up the Twin Zeal of Zia, which gives us a couple of extra free shots. Now, here is the secret. You want to stand by this console. It's marked with an X usually. We've seen this console at different places in the map before, but I think now fairly regularly it's here. And then that means now in the top right corner of the map we've unlocked a secret room, which we should make our way towards now. Right, let's get this thing sorted out as quickly as we can. There we go. These guys are dangerous. There we go. Okay, healing, always welcome. Let's get another orbital out. Let's wait for him to lose all of his bullets and have to reload. What's the weapon that we're going to pick up on here? Warthog Assault. Okay. Not a massive fan of it, but you know what? It's an epic. See what variant we've got. Chrome lined, increased range, increased weak point damage, and more magazine capacity. Quite nice. Okay. Ejecting weapon grants a boost in speed and armor for a rapid advance. Right. Okay. That's a nice one to unlock, given how slow the class is. Should give us the chance to do quite a lot of damage in a short amount of time here. Which should in turn give us the opportunity to reclaim our health when we're quite low on it. And this weapon ends up reloading quite quickly, which is nice. Right, so let's try this one out. Let's get our... Oh. Didn't even see him there. Oh, wait. I didn't even see that guy. Holy. I just walked right... I was looking right past him. So here's the secret room. That's unlocked. You can pick up the field rations, which I think is amazing for this class. Amazing item to have picked up for this class. Wonderful. Heals foot amount when below half health. Very good. Here's a bit of a risk to take, I think. Do we take the risk with the weapon? With the... It's not a cursed chest, but it's a chest that's going to end up summoning some really hectic enemies. Let's get ourselves prepped by getting our shield up here. There we go. What? Oh, damn. That's what we ended up picking up as a weapon, I guess. I don't know if I want the RPG. I'll take it in place of the Kiso, actually. We'll keep the Kiso dropped, and we'll keep the RPG Death Stick and the Warthog Assault, shall we? Okay. Nice to get these guys shot from the back so that they don't end up causing us trouble later. So any kills we can get from a distance here are very useful. Get the orbital out. Nice. Get an RPG out here. Nice. Don't want an RPG for that. Rather take that one down. I think did we take some health damage there? I think we did. Those things do... The canines do some filthy damage now compared to what they used to do. Okay, another upgrade kit. Almost at carrying capacity. Another thing, this is someone pointed out to me last time. It forces you to start using your weapon upgrades. Because ultimately what happens is... I think it was Epic Pancake that gave me this. Thanks for that tip, buddy. So apparently, the higher amount you have for your weapon upgrades, there's a point you reach where you start losing the... You start getting reduced weapon upgrade points when you pick up a box off the ground. So it's trying to incentivize you ultimately to use your attachments. So let's get a couple of attachments going on our pistol, because should be pretty strong for most of the run. We'll go with deviation or weak point damage. I don't want heat on the weapon, although it doesn't have much of an opportunity to overheat. So let's pick that one up. I'm not sold on either the Warthog or the Death Stick, which is why I ended up putting the upgrade point there. But, you know, why not just try and go see what we can do with this Warthog. I've never really upgraded it fully, so why not? Visual sync after not getting hit for 5 seconds increases movement accuracy, decreases deviation. Nice. Increases movement accuracy by 50, increases critical chance by 5. That's also pretty nice. On close mobility use, increases movement accuracy Decreases firing slowdown by 65. Okay. Lasts 2 seconds. Movement accuracy, firing slowdown. That's not bad. Okay, let's give that one a go. 2 seconds only, but okay, let's see. Anyway, maybe we should have opened up this chest before we ended up investing some money there. Nice, I'll take that any day. Nice. Take a shotgun all day, guys. Love shotguns. Throw this one down. Good. Right, so what do we have here? Let's get this out. Get our shield up. Go all the way in. Nice. Now I feel a bit more comfortable going and diving into enemies. Oh, movement speed, guys. Nice. Okay, back to normal movement speed. Let's pick up this health crate. Only healing, so it's not a perk. We've got another weapons crate. Oh, we picked up that weapons crate already. Okay. So another thing that I saw in some of the screenshots from the beta is that you see now what happens is walls end up disappearing. I didn't notice this earlier, but like I guess there's definitely improved visibility, but you do still get issues over here, like this one, where some items don't end up disappearing. So you end up still getting situations where you'll be stuck behind something, or an enemy stuck behind that you won't see it. Maybe that's intentional. We'll see. Oh, why is that such a big... Oh, that was a bit of damage I didn't want to take there. Get our shields up. I don't know why I'm using that as a single shot. Didn't even realize I was holding it like the dumbass I am. Pick this one up then. Okay, good stuff. Again, some really uncomfortable frame rates at the moment, around 50. I really need to look into that because I was having a super smooth playing experience before. Okay. So it looks like we are ready to move across the bridge here. Do we have an item box that we're missing somewhere? Maybe. Is that up here or is that going to be across the bridge? I think that's across the bridge, isn't it? Yeah, it's across the bridge. We saw that when we were looking from the other side of this bridge. Okay. Right. Some plating. That's good. Let's get our long range option out here. Nice. Okay. What do we want to do here? Want to get a bit of a orbital down there, shall we? There we go. Man, this feels really awkward, guys. Really awkward. Good stuff. Okay. Get this gun get the heat level down. Get it reloaded. And jump right back into the action. Oh, that's interesting. Got me behind the wall there. Okay. Stuck. Try get another dash on this guy here. Oh, actually, this shot should work just fine. Okay. Lots of weapon upgrades. I think we're going to keep the shotgun, actually. Always good to have a longer range, shorter range option with your weaponry. Get this resolved. Get one of these out. Maybe a bit of extra healing. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. You know, the interesting story here is that even though I don't like the Warthog, it does seem to be perfectly aligned with what my class is trying to do. Lots of shots means a good chance to activate the Fire Prism. Lots of shots means a good chance to activate Maverick. So maybe we just keep with it. Just see how far we get with the Warthog this time around. Okay, so here's the item shop. Spike strip's a new one. Never seen this one before. So what's a spike strip? Continually places spike strips slow and deal armor-piercing damage. Triggers on plating loss. Interesting. We'd end up losing plating quite often on this class, won't we? I mean, there's the good old shock current, which we should try not to break on this run. I mean, let's take the shock current and just make sure we don't break it, right? Is really a good item to have in general. Where did that go? All the way down there. Okay. Love it. Love that item. Okay, so what are we getting here? Composite. Ability upgrades. It's a compositor, basically. Okay, so what are we going to end up increasing here? I feel like we want to get... We want to scale the Orbital Authority or the Life Absorb? Orbital Authority is a lot more usable, so we can spam it quite a bit. Let's go with the Life Absorb and try and be a little bit more liberal in the use here. Oh, nice. So, Composite Reanimator gives us a smaller heal here. Activates on class utility. Okay, not bad. Composite Refresh resets shield regen delay. Grants 300 shields. Activates with class utility. Okay. Is that permanent 300 shields? Oh, that might not be a bad one to get. Sets nearby units on fire. Activates with class utility usage. So either we get the healing or we get the shields. I think we're going to get the shields. Does that mean I get the shields permanently now? No. Right, so if I use it then, I use my... Right. Oh, of course. This is so silly. This is so funny. So we got it attached to the Life Absorb, but because Life Absorb completely removes the shields, it means that, like, I'd imagine that the item, the Composite Refresh, adds the shields and then the Life Absorb removes it. But it's funny. It depends on sequencing, right? So if Composite Refresh acts after you activate the Life Absorb, you should have the shields, but it doesn't look like it ends up working. So a bit of a wasted perk there, unfortunately. And the Composite Upgrader is not like the item upgrader, where you can do it infinitely. Man, lots of frame rate issues here, guys. Nice. Okay. Get this reloaded. There we go. Had to do that. Very good. Very good. So how does this end up reloading, though? Does that mean I have to pick up? Do I have to pick up Life Absorb? Because I don't see these charges reloading. Maybe they do. Let's give it a chance to see whether I get additional charges of Life Absorb or whether that's just a cooldown. Okay. So, good to move down. No more items left. We've cleared out the area. And let's see what we get once the Life Absorb. I think that's just a cooldown, guys. I honestly just think that's a cooldown. It is just a cooldown. There we go. Oh, no, but it is recharging as well. Okay, I think... Okay. Okay, I get it. I get it. I didn't know this before, guys, and maybe it's because I've been a bit blind to reading this, but the blue over there determines how long it takes for a charge to come back. So the 40 is 40 seconds for a charge to come back, and I'm assuming the 40 circular one is how long it takes for the cooldown to go down. Oh, you learn something new every day. Man, this feels good. We shouldn't be doing that, though, for sure. Let's get an orbital out here and there. Oh, whoa. That was lucky. Right. Get our healing. Happy to see that. What am I trying to see over here? Okay. No more... I think we got one more set of the turrets, and then we're good. Let's get just orbitals out there. Don't need to fight that. Oh, nice. Right. And we're ready for the next part of the run. We should be in that long blue factory part where you have a fairly long piece of territory before you get to, I guess, a square in the middle, and you get the exit for the boss. This is another thing that still is broken, I think. Let me just do this, shall I? Get that to work. Get these guys killed. Nice. Okay. So here, for some reason, and I don't want to go down there until I see if there's enemies in the bottom right corner. There doesn't seem to be. Oh, there is. Right, this is still an issue, right? Ah, jammed. Interesting. Even with the jam resist. Okay. Right, so nothing else down here. Nice. Need to be careful about doing that. I keep forgetting I don't have any shields. It's just risky to do that, isn't it? Can we throw this over? Yeah, we can. And he... Oh, he dodged me. What the hell? Nice. Good stuff. Get that reloaded. Get back to the Warthog, which I've got to say I'm liking quite a bit. Let's actually get another upgrade on it, shall we? Big ball, increased damage range, damage, and recoil. Might be tough, but the recoil over time does decrease with this weapon, so that's pretty good. Active reloading increases our critical damage, reduces heat, and lasts 5 seconds. This should be pretty good in a weapon like this. And this one increases weapon heat and weapon weak point damage. I think we're going to go with the... Oh, maybe damage is not that bad either. I think we might go for the critical damage, because once we actively reload this gun, it's going to be pretty sweet seeing the heat reduction and critical damage. That's a pretty good deal. Get the gun reloaded and ready for the next run, shall we? Yeah. Get some seriously good... we should now try and reload that weapon every time we get close to an enemy. Ooh. Very good. Look at this thing. What a beast of a gun. Get that reloaded, and it can go right back in. Now we're doing 75% increased critical hit damage. Is it increased critical hit, or is it... Wait a second. I need to see this. We got it. The... What is it? Increased critical damage. Okay, so I still need to activate the critical for it to work. Get some bullets here. I think we can pick up... Oh, nice. Plating. Plating would be good to get on this class as well. We've already got Shock Lightning Shield, which is activatable on plating pickup. Okay. Take this one off. Healing back. We're happy. Orbital out. Nice that I hit him there. Man, such a sexy weapon when you get it running. Get it reloaded. Another orbital out. Let's get our healing going here. Nice. I regret taking that shield up. Oh, man. The speed. Put the shield away. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, what do we have down here? Have any weapons down here? Yeah, we do. Get him down as well. Good. Okay. Bit risky doing it that way, but you know what? It's okay. No harm, no foul. Okay. Nice. Good. Definitely feeling a bit more mobile with this class now. What's a training variant? Reduces damage by 10% but increases experience gain by 30. Don't know if I like that, to be honest. That doesn't feel that great. Well, I guess it's I suppose it's what you want to use it for in the end. We've got some healing here, which we can keep on the side. Remember that we have it. Nice. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh, amazing we didn't take any damage there. Very nice. Get everything reloaded. The Warthog last, and then we can go right in like Chuck Norris, guys. There we go. Nice. Oh man, this weapon feels so good. So very good. Newfound respect, boys, for the Warthog. I know it's only probably me that didn't rate that weapon before. I know a lot of people like the Warthog. Okay, great. Get the reload done here, just in time for new enemies to get that critical hit effect to just smash through. Nice, good stuff. Very good stuff. Have we missed anything? No, we haven't. We're good. Keep pushing on. Yeah, that's enemies up above here. Should be getting close to the boss now. Another shop here. See if we can get some plating increases. Get a shot off on him. Nice. I do like this fire prism actually. Quite cool. There we go. So I think one of the bugs is these things don't end up popping open. Not anymore at least, right? Yeah, I think it just basically goes around in circles the whole time. So that's a known bug. Pick up some credits here. Let's go back and see what we found inside the shop. Power printing. One of the new abilities in the Tinkerer shop increases any ammo regeneration by 35%. Can we see ammo regeneration anywhere? In general? Not here. Here on the weapons? Not there either. Okay. Don't know what we have in terms of ammo regeneration. I think we have none. So I'm not going to pick it up just for that sake. It is one of the new items and one of the new upgrades in the game. Increases health gain and regeneration by 20%. That's really nice. We'll pick that one up for sure, I think. Yeah. Do we actually get healing regeneration at all? I think it's just when you end up activating like a field rations. So healing gain and regeneration. Okay. It doesn't look like it's a passive effect for sure. But what it does mean is that we get better regeneration rates on field rations. So that should be pretty good. Go up here. Let's get the gun reloaded while we're doing that so we can get a nice boost to our damage. I think that's a elite. Very nice. Loving this gun, guys. Loving it. Doggy. I heard a doggy. Alright, there we go. Get it reloaded again. Waiting for some enemies to pop up. There we go. We're using that with our composite ability as well. Very nice. Man, that feels good. And this gun's just got incredible amounts of ammo. And pickup ammo as well, so I don't feel like I'm ever running out. I feel like I can run it permanently almost. Well, thank God for that, boys. There is no Russian roulette in the store. Looks like the game wants me to make it progress past the first area this time. Got private security, protection fee. Maybe we go with the protection fee. Nice to get a lot of armor, especially when we start getting low on health. Even it's a 150% decrease in credits. It's probably a pretty decent deal in the end. We're not going to be that low that often, and when we are, we probably could use the extra protection. So, not going to pick that up until the end. Let's go and just finish exploring this map, and we'll make our way back to fight the boss. Get this reloaded. Very nice, very nice. Man, that just cleared out the whole room for us. Nice. Another item. Heat spreader. While above 25 heat grants 1 stack per second. When above 1 stacks, it emits a fire aura within 8 meters. Stacks up a burning status effect. While above 25 heat, which means we should be above 25 heat quite often with the Warthog. We should be getting there quite often with the Warthog. I mean, look at that. 113 bullets every time I pick up a bullet magazine on the ground or ammo off the ground. That's amazing. That's something that the gun gives you. Ejecting the weapon grants boost in speed, increased magazine capacity. Huh. Maybe it's just the standard amount of weapon of ammo pickup on this gun. Get the orbital out. Nice, man. That heat never ends up coming. We just emptied an entire magazine of almost 57 rounds and nothing ended up happening there, like in terms of heat, really. That's pretty darn good. Feels so good to just hold down the shoot button and have that happen. DMR Sentry, okay. I mean, won't say no to that, even though I'm not a big fan of the DMR Sentry in general. We're in a good spot now to go to the boss, and we can go and pick up on any of the items that we missed earlier, which is a weapon box here, I think. If anything, we'll replace the breacher. Judge Revolver. Oh. Training variant. No, I don't think so. This needs to be high damage. Passive ammo regen. Passively increases fire rate. Okay, interesting. And then takedown. Briefly reduce recoil on weak point hits. Increase weak point damage for a while. Okay. Don't know how I feel about it. I think I'd rather go with the shotgun. Maybe it's the wrong thing to take. Let's just play. Let's just play around with it, guys. Why not? It's better than our starting gun, and maybe it's just the 1-2 that we need. Judge Revolver into Warthog, because we really shouldn't be using the Patrol Revolver with what we have now. Okay. Upgrades. Shall we see if we can't break Maverick this run, guys? I feel like we've got a really good Maverick run going. Multiple things that will help us with triggering the Maverick. We've already got the high rate of fire on the Warthog. We've got the Zia perk, which gives double shots at times. Got the Fire Prism, which also has nice synergy there. Definitely feel like we should... Let's see if we can break Maverick this run. Right, so quick charge. I don't know what the cooldown is on this. It's fairly quick cooldown. Because it has a chance to trigger on weapon shots. So cooldown reduction is not going to work here. Tension plus increases effect duration by 40%, which I don't think that actually helps at all. I think we just need to start modifying that power, right? 20% chance, no charges cost chance, and 20% no cooldown chance. I don't think either of those work. I think double casting is probably the best bet here. And we can go again, pick it up again. Can get a effect power that's higher as well. Happy with that. Increases max charges by 1, increases cooldown by 20%. I don't know how charges will work for a thing like this, actually. I mean, if there's one way to break it, we know that the interaction before with the shock current is when you start adding charges to it, it completely broke the interaction. It's going to be the same with Maverick. A 20% increase in cooldown is almost nothing because the thing's got no cooldown to begin with. Maybe getting charges will do absolutely nothing for it. I'd rather go with maybe a critical success. Increases maximum charges by 2, recharges 1 more charge each cycle. Whilst on cooldown, slows down shield delay. Whilst on cooldown. Let's first get a couple of core things that are going to help us with this, like the critical success is another one that we'll pick up for sure. And then we'll go for Maverick again. Maybe one more after this. So 3D stacking, increased effect power. What do we have it now? It's still at 100%. We're going to try to get the power higher. Maximum stacks by 30%, which is starts off 0. Don't need the cooldown. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, 3D stacking it is then. Does that give us a charge? No, it doesn't. Okay. Last time. Single lane overdrive reduces charges by 1, reduces cooldowns by 40, and disables item if it had 1 charge. So we have no charges on it. That's fine. I think we just get an increased effect power here. Yeah, that feels like the right thing to get. We don't have any effect powers at the moment on it, so we do have the critical chance, but it'd be nice just to have a good base that starts higher. Okay, so we've just spent basically all of our money upgrading the Maverick. That feels like it should be impactful. We'll see it on the first boss if it works. Should be really good with the Maverick reloaded in and then just absolutely like quick firing the boss down. And hopefully we get quite a few activations on the Maverick. This should be the... I'm not mistaken. This should be the Jet Harrier boss. Yeah, this will be the Jet boss. It is he, indeed. Let's just jump right into it. Oh man, we are getting our healing back here, boys. This is insane. Get that reloaded. Oh man, this is so easy. Look at this. Very nice. Very nice. Looks like the build is really working out. Very nice. Very happy with that, guys. It feels like a fairly solid build that we have going here with the guard judge. Pick that up. I think we're now around the 44-minute mark for this video, at least for the restart of the run. Right, kernel of greater replica greatly enhances power of weapon variant effects. Okay, right. Good timing to jump out. Maybe we just jump into the next area quickly and clear it out like we are doing these days, so we prevent the disastrous scenario we had with, I think, the Series 10 chrono run, where we died literally within 3 minutes of spawning on the ice map on the barge of Broken Dreams, as I like to call it. Right, this map shouldn't be nearly as bad. We should be okay here. So let's clear out the starting area. Clear out the starting area here. And then we'll call it a day, shall we? So let's just get rid of the enemies top and bottom. Give ourselves a little bit of breathing room. Get this reloaded. Very nice. Good damage. Dog's going to come this way for some reason. Man, this is carnage, boys. Carnage. Okay. So we've got an item. Let's just pick up the item. We'll end the episode there. Let's pick up the item and end it. What is it over here? I think the heat sink is what we're going to keep because, again, it works pretty well. I think we get rid of the DMR turret, to be perfectly honest with you. Get rid of that. Gives us a decent chunk of change. And what do we get here? Well, boys, with that, DMR sentry turret drop into DMR sentry turret pickup. That's wonderful. With that, I think it's time to put a close to this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Flash Hazardous, and I hope you're enjoying the channel. If you do like this content, leave a like, leave a subscribe. If you don't, downvote. Let me know what I can do better. Engage in the comments. Can't wait to see you guys next time. Flash out until tomorrow. Goodbye.